raise. This is the assessment of sustainable impact of mining to social and economic development of communities. We talked about this a while ago, and Mr. President, may we know from the good sponsor if there has been an assessment of the implementation of social development and management programs, ito pong SDMPs in communities since the passage po of the Philippine Mining Act in 1995.
Quarterly? Oo, sir. Tapos meron semi-annually sa region.
According to DNR, MGB, and our Mr. President, there is an assessment every
Quarterly, sir.
quarterly and every 6 months in the regional level of the what you call the SDMP, or the Social Development and Management Programs. So there's an assessment conducted quarterly. Also, the MGB regional office also would submit the reports that is submitted by the mining companies forwarded. And the DNR is also working to align the mandatory SDMP of mine with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDGs, to promote responsible mining practices. Efforts are also underway in the MGB to shift SDMPs from short-term community projects to long-term this time, Your Honor, Mr. President. And the order is currently being prepared at DNR on the matter. And ito po yung mga example ng SDMP projects that help the communities through education, enterprise livelihood, infrastructure, preservation of social cultural values, and health services. And according to the survey conducted on the study areas, 84.6% of the respondents believe that SDMP projects have significant impact in the development of their communities. Ito po inanggaling sa DNR that the mining operations or the mining firms undertake SDMP projects at least to compensate or to help the communities that host them, Your Honor, Mr. President.
I appreciate, Mr. President, distinguished colleague, the inclusion, Mr. President, of education, preservation of cultural values, Mr. President, in helping our communities and in support to the communities through these SDMPs. May we know, Mr. President, distinguished colleague, in crafting po nitong SMDPs, in crafting this social development and management programs, how do mining contractors consult or get communities' input on what support they need, including those from indigenous cultural communities? At paano din po pumapasok dito yung evaluation naman ng programa na ginakonduct ng DENR, yung mga proyekto nila, activities under the SMDPs, and para payagan po sila to proceed for implementation.
LGO. Sila magsasabi ko barangay. Ano yung gusto nila?
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to DNR, before they give the mining operations permit, the corporation consults the community, no? And the host and neighboring communities are being consulted, and they conduct planning annually and consult the different sectors. So with the barangays also down to the barangay level, and monitored by the LGUs. So yung pong mga projects or programs, for example, classrooms, infra, health facilities, and other programs that are under SMDP, it comes from the community and the barangay. Kung ano po yung pangangailangan nila, they are the ones that request these projects during the consultation. That's when the mining firm undertakes their SMDP based on the consultations that they undertake with the different hosting community, Your Honor, Mr. President.
I'm glad, Mr. President, to hear that, because that's what we are here for, to ensure that the public who are listening and watching us right now know very well that we are very careful in not just lahat na lang magsulputan dyan at maghukay, magmina, etc. Kaya ho, kailangan mag-step up talaga ang ating mga government agencies, maging ang deliberasyon nitong panukalang batas na ito, Ginoong Pangulo. In some areas, I would recall, they were able to put up their own hospitals, they put up their own schools, etc., which is good, Mr. President, no? But in some areas, unfortunately, hindi din po. Kailangan po ng tulong nila. So, Mr. President, ang next question ko, because DENR is supposed to be on top of this, no? So, how are they monitoring these mining contractors for their compliance with their social development and management programs? At gusto rin nating malaman, Ginoong Pangulo, sa kung papaanong paraan, when and how often does the DENR measure the effectivity of these programs, Mr. President?
Meron sa multi-part-time political officers.
Okay. Your Honor, Mr. President, before I go to your question, that before a permit to operate is issued to the for mining operations, the community likewise, no, hindi lang po sila kinoconsult kung ano pa yung mapangailangan tulad nung naka-flash sa screen, they are also briefed on the possible impacts of on the environment. So kinakailangan ho talaga magkaroon muna ng consent ng community before they are giving the permit to operate. As to your query whether there is somebody who checks on the SDMPs, there is a third party that is in charge that performs the audit or performance review of the companies, whether these mining operations are complying with their commitment for the SDMP projects, Your Honor, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. But again, Mr. President, I would like to place on record, and that's perhaps the main reason why so many people are allergic to mining, because of the so many news that had happened before. You have the case in Marinduque, I think Placerdom, if I'm not mistaken.
Saan na po yan?
And then
Sa Buwak.
yes, and then there's one in Caraga, Mr. President.
Mark Copper
Yeah, the Mark
mining.
Copper. I remember that. I was still a member of the House of Representatives together with Senator Villar when we were in the HOR. Mr. President, there's also one in Caraga, yung siltation pond, yung catchment pond. Gumuho po yun, and sa sobrang lakas daw po ng ulan, gumuho, and nagsuffer din yung community. So, I think, Mr. President, with that, Mr. President, may we know and ask, ano po yung mga sanctions imposed on mining operators if they actually fail they fail to implement the PPAs, Mr. President?
Yung sa marka kasi po, before naman nga po, may mangyayaring mga ganun na definitely they are penalized, they are suspended, CDO.
Your Honor, Mr. President, yung what we were talking about earlier, yung po sa Mark Copper incident in Marinduque, that happened before the Mining Act was, there was still a Mining Act. But according to the MGB and DNR, in case there will be violations, they will mining operations will be subjected to suspension, penalties, and even
Yes, sir.
or even a revocation of their permit to operate, Your Honor, Mr. President, if there is enough evidence, Your Honor. Philex, for example, in Philex in 2013, they paid 1 billion pesos in penalties because of their violations, Your Honor. So,
Thank you, Mr. President and distinguished colleague. And I appreciate the information being shared to us by our dear colleague. But I think, Mr. President, I think we get the point that it is important that SDMPs implemented by mining operators are very relevant and responsive to the needs of the communities. Proactive po sila, hindi reactive. And responsible mining can be tied to sustainable development goals of